Well, welcome to our Discovery Kids service online. It is so good to be with you today. My name is Kate and I've brought my friend Blurp with me this week.
Hi there, everyone.
Why don't you say hi to Blurp? He's super excited to be here.
Oh yeah.
Blurp, how great has the last week been?
It's been amazing.
It's been so good. Did you see those photos online of all those kids having kids church at home?
I know, it looks like they were having heaps of fun.
So much fun. And do you know, there are some kids this week that are going to have even more fun.
Why is that?
Because it's an extra special week for them. They are having a birthday. They are 1 whole year older, 365 days older than they were last year.
365 days more.
I think we need to know who they are. We have... I feel like we need to do something.
I think we should, now let me think, what do we do with birthdays? We gotta sing happy birthday, Kate.
Yes, we do. We're gonna sing happy birthday and we need everyone at home to join in. So what I need you to do right now, Blurp included, is take a big breath in because we sing a very long happy birthday. Are you ready? Happy birthday to you. Woo! Happy birthday to you. Woo! Happy birthday to you.
Hip hip!
Hooray!
Hip hip!
Hooray! One more. Hip hip!
Hip hip!
Hooray!
Woo!
So fun.
Wow.
Well, we hope you guys have the best week. Wherever you're at, may you have really special times together with your family and enjoy being a whole year older.
That's gonna be fun.
Now, Blurp, what is it that you've been doing over this last week?
Well, I've been shopping.
Oh, that's good. Did you
Yeah.
find any necessities there, or were they all gone?
They were all gone.
Oh no, so you've run out of toilet paper?
Well, it's okay, because I don't eat much, and so I don't need toilet paper much.
You don't eat toilet paper much.
No.
Okay, I think you're on the wrong page there, but that's okay. Moving on. What we're going to talk about today is something else that people might be doing at home. I have this feeling that when people are stuck at home, my dad included, just get stuck into this, I'm going to renovate the house.
Oh.
We're going to do some building. We're going to do some creating. And so today, we're going to talk all about what it takes to build a house.
Well, Kate, you know it takes a lot of work to build a house.
Probably.
I mean, you know, this is kind of like my house a little bit, and this took a fair bit of work too.
Yeah, you've done a pretty good effort.
Yeah, it's pretty solid.
Well, we're going to explore it a little bit more today, and what I thought would be a great way to start is, because I know a lot of you guys at home know that I moved house recently, I moved into a new place, we're going to start with a tour of my house. So I'm going to head off there and Blurp, I'll FaceTime you in, so keep your phone on you, okay?
Okay,
and I'll see you soon.
I'll wait for you.
Okay, bye.
Okay, bye. Wow, I wonder where she's gone. Now where do I put my phone? She's going to FaceTime me, and so I'll get my phone. Okay, I'll see you guys in a minute.
Hey guys, welcome to Build a House Aerobics with me, Tradie Tim. Jump to your feet, we're gonna do some exercises. All right, first one is called measure the stuff. And measure, and measure, and measure, and measure, and change, and change, and change, and change, and check the site. And check the site. All right, we're gonna move on. This one, pretty hard. Get out your hammers. If you don't have a hammer at home, just imagine. And hammer, and hammer, and hammer, and hammer, and hammer, and hammer, and change, and change, and change, and change. Now, guys, it's the hardest exercise of the lot. You might find this hard. It's called watching The Apprentice. And watch, and watch, and watch, and watch, and change, and change. It's pretty good. Unfortunately, apprentice might have stuffed it up. So, you're gonna have to dig the hole yourself. All right, get your spades. I don't have one, but we're gonna imagine again. And dig, and dig, and dig, and dig, and change, and change, and change, and change. It's looking pretty good. Now, all you need to do, make sure you get your money from your client. So, all you gotta do is this. Oh yeah, get that money. That's been Build a House Aerobics with me, Trady Tim. We'll catch you next time for the next episode.
Hi there, Kate. I can see you on my phone.
So good. Well,
Yeah.
I am here in my house, ready
What?
to go, ready to start this tour. And I thought we'd start on my favorite mustard couch. Mustard is one of my favorite colors. But
What? I'm sorry, did you say your couch was made of mustard?
not quite made of mustard, but it is the color of mustard.
Oh,
Yes, one of my favorite colors. But why don't I show you around the whole house?
yeah, awesome. Let's do that.
I'm going to flip the camera around. Now here,
Oh,
this is one of my favorite things in the kitchen. This is my KitchenAid Blurp, which I make all of my amazing cakes in.
oh, cakes, yum.
Cake is one of my favorite things ever. And here are the stairs, which I'm just going to run up really fast because
Oh,
that's like a game I play every time
Yeah.
I go up the stairs.
you must be very fit.
I hope so. This is our lounge room here.
Nice.
And you probably would notice that there's actually no TV there yet.
Oh.
Hopefully we'll get one.
Okay.
Now, if we wander over here,
Yeah.
we've got room for a lot more books. Could you recommend a book for us, Blurp?
Oh yeah, you could get a Bible.
Oh yeah.
That's a good
That's
book.
a good thing to have on the bookshelf.
Yeah, have you got one yet?
Room here.
Oh,
Very big room.
very big. That's enormous.
And here is my desk. Blurp, did you know that I still have homework?
Really? Are you still at?
Because I'm studying this year.
Oh my goodness.
So there's one of my assignments that I'm working on for Bible college.
Yeah.
Now, this Blurp is my favorite room ever. We'll just bypass the toilet because everyone has seen the toilet.
Yeah, everyone knows what a toilet looks like.
My favorite room here is Tiani and my craft room. So you'll
Oh.
see my sewing machine set
Yeah.
up with the project that I'm working on.
Yeah.
And inside this cupboard are all our craft supplies.
Oh my
Pretty
goodness.
much, I think we could almost make anything. Here's one of the dresses that I've made. And yeah, this is my favorite room because Tiani and I love to create.
Well, it looks like a lot of fun in there.
Yeah, super fun. Well, that's what our house actually looks like.
It's
But
really
I
cool.
think it's probably time that we get talking about what it takes to actually build a house.
Yeah.
So I might say goodbye for now.
Okay, then.
I'll see you a bit later.
All right then. Bye, Kate.
Bye, Blurp.
Bye.
You might have heard of that TV show House Rules. Well, we are going to do our very own Discovery Kids version today. So I have invited two experts in house renovating to come and join us. Let's give a cheer for Jacinta as she comes and joins us. So good. And we have Pastor Liv joining us on the other team today. Girls, you have just 2 minutes to build your house nice and strong. The strongest house will win. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Everyone at home, let's count them down from 3, 2, 1, go. Okay, 3, 2, 1, stop. Well done, girls. These are looking amazing. I like it. But do you know what? Building a house is not just about the physical structure. There's actually one super important tip that I have for you all today, but first, a very important question. Live. Would you prefer to live at the beach or on the Rocky Mountains?
Ooh, that's really hard. I think I'd prefer
At the beach. Okay, Jacinta, you've got the Rocky Mountains for today. We are going to go test out how strong these houses are at those destinations. Let's go. So as you can see from the weather that just hit, the hot tip for today for all those tradies out there is that you want to build a house on a rock solid foundation. You know, the Bible talks about that in Matthew 7 verses 24 to 27. So if you've got your Bibles with you, why don't you hit pause right now on your device and race to look it up and read that together. Therefore, everyone who hears these words of mine and puts them into practice is like a wise man who built his house on the rock. The rain came down, the streams rose, and the winds blew and beat against the house. Yet it did not fall, because it had its foundation on the rock. But everyone who hears these words of mine and does not put them into practice is like a foolish man who built his house on the sand. The rain came down, the streams rose, and the winds blew and beat against the house, and it fell with a great crash. So I know many of us are actually at home right now. Instead of being at school, we're at home. Instead of being out with friends and family, we're at home. Instead of going to the movies or having birthday parties, we're actually at home. I know a whole lot of us are going to be spending a lot more time than usual at home. So my question for you is, what kind of house are you building? Are you going to build your house on the rock, a rock solid foundation, or are you going to build your house on the sand? Because whatever it is that you decide, but if you do decide to build it on the rock, God has given us the keys to be able to build it on the rock solid foundation. And that key is in Matthew 7 verse 24. Therefore, everyone who hears these words of mine and puts them into practice. It's as simple as that. So what are the words that God has said to you? And what can you put into practice to build your house in this time on a rock solid foundation? So think about it where you are right now with the people that you're living with. Take a moment to ask God, what are you saying to me, and what can I do to help my house be big and strong in this time? Take a moment right where you are just to pause and think on that question. And then I challenge you to do that this week.
So hey everyone, I'm here with Kate's friend Tiani. And Tiani, you live in a house with Kate, right?
Yes, I do. I am Kate's housemate.
Wow, do you guys have heaps of fun?
Yeah, we have so much fun. It's like having a sleepover every single night.
Really?
Yeah,
That
it's
sounds-
awesome.
Wow, I've got to get myself a housemate.
Yeah, but we do have our own bedrooms.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, because otherwise you'd have to have bunk beds, right?
Yeah,
But that
yeah.
could be fun.
That would be heaps of fun. We
Yeah,
probably
so-
wouldn't get any sleep because we would talk all the time. But
Yeah.
yeah.
That's something you've got to be very careful of.
Yes.
Not talking all night.
Yes, getting good amount of sleep.
Very important. Very important, kids. So hey, Tiani, I've got a couple of questions.
Yeah.
So, because you live in a house with Kate, what's one thing that's really great about living with Kate?
Well, I love living with Kate because she is not just super clean and super great around the house. She also is always up for a chat. She always is super kind and super friendly around the house all the time. And I just love that. I love that we can be friends
Wow.
and housemates.
Yeah, Well, that's a lot of great things about Kate.
Yeah.
I think I want to move in the house with Kate.
Yeah, you should come and join. We have an extra bedroom.
Wow. Oh, wow, I've got to think about that now.
Yeah, maybe.
Okay, so here's my next question. What's
Yeah.
something that's really hard about living with Kate?
Well, there's not much that...
You have to
I don't
think
want to
about
like give away any secrets, Blurp.
Okay.
But I don't know.
Just one thing.
One thing.
One thing that's hard.
She does have these fluffy towels that leave little fluffy things all over the carpet. But
Oh, no.
yeah, if that is the hardest thing about living with Kate, then it's pretty good, right?
Okay, yeah, no, that sounds okay. So it's just the fluffy towel.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, fluffy towels. I get the same thing.
Yeah.
When I hop out of the shower, there's just purple stuff everywhere.
Ugh.
Yeah. Hey, so what, I've got one more question,
Yeah.
and I've forgotten what it is.
What could it
What's
be?
my question? Oh my gosh. I'm so bad at this.
It's okay, Blurb. It's okay. You know what I love about living with Kate is that we have some house rules.
That was my question.
Yeah.
What's one of your house rules?
Out of our house rules, we have, we just love to make sure that we are kind to each other always. And so one of the things that in the Bible it says is to never go to bed angry and to never go to bed with a grudge on our hearts or to have something miscommunicated. So what I love is that we would always talk to each other about problems or things that
Right.
come up. And we'll always come with a sense of curiosity and kindness when we talk to each other. So if we ever have a miscommunication, because that sometimes can happen, right?
Right.
So we just make sure that we talk to each other and we don't talk about each other in that way as well. So that's one of our house rules.
Wow, that's awesome, Tiana. You and
Yeah.
Kate must be really good friends.
Yeah, we're really great friends.
And by doing that, that's the way you're gonna stay good friends.
Yes, it's really important.
That's excellent. And that's kind of exactly what Jesus taught us to do, right?
know.
You know, to be kind to each other and make sure that we love each other first above everything.
Yeah.
That's
for sure.
fantastic.
Yes.
Well, Tiana, it's been a pleasure to get to know you and to talk to you.
So good to see you, Blair.
Yeah, and I hope, I hope it works out with you and Kate for a long time.
Yeah, it's going to be super fun.
Cool. All right, I'll have to come and visit sometime.
Yeah, come
And
over.
and have some
Come
cake
over. Yeah.
When Kate makes some cake.
Oh, yeah.
Ooh.
She's really good at cooking.
Yeah, that'll be fun. Thanks, Tiani.
Thanks, Blair.
Bye, everyone.
Bye.
I wonder if you can guess what picture is being sewn on the other side. Because from the back of this, it might look a little bit messy. It might actually not make any sense at all. But trust me, on the other side of this is a beautiful picture. So grab the friends that you're with right now, maybe your brothers and sisters, and start having a guess of what this picture might be. Now, I'm almost finished here, and I wonder if anyone has guessed correctly. Because I'm assuming the pattern on the back looks a little bit messy. It might not make complete sense to you right now. But trust me, on the other side is a picture that makes sense. Now, you might have been at home this week, been at home with your parents, your siblings, and it might feel like you've been stuck at home with the same people for a long time. And sometimes it can get a little bit messy. Sometimes it can feel a little bit hard to be stuck with each other for so long and not be able to go out. But I want to encourage you that in this process of staying at home, we can actually be building something really beautiful. What might be hard and messy right now might not make sense. But in time, I think we're going to look back at this and realize that something really beautiful has happened. I was praying this week, and it's really cool because in this time, God is still with us and God is still speaking to us. And as I was praying, I felt God say and show me this picture. And it was exactly like this, the back side of a tapestry. And it didn't really make any sense and it looked really messy. But then I felt God say to me, Kate, in this time, I'm actually making something really beautiful. And in time, I'm going to unveil something beautiful. So trust me in this process. If you think about any piece of fabric, maybe you have a cushion next to you right now that you can look at, or maybe even your couch that you're sitting on, maybe even it's your own clothes. But if you look carefully enough, any piece of fabric is created by a certain pattern. And the pattern that God started speaking to me about was the pattern of a weave. So those horizontal lines across, the vertical lines over and under, weave throughout to make one piece of fabric. And I felt like God encouraged me to say, Kate, in this time, when you're spending heaps more time at home, I want you to connect with those that you're at home with. Connect with each other really well. And I also want you to focus on your connection with me. So my connection with God is really important in this time. And he encouraged me by saying, in that process, he's actually making something really beautiful. And where something might not make sense and look a little bit messy, in time, he's going to unveil something that makes a whole lot more sense. So I'd encourage you this week to think about those that you're at home with. Think about how you can connect with them really well. And also, how can you connect with God in this time? Because as you do that, God is making a really beautiful thing happen. You can trust him with that. Let me pray for us. God, I thank you that you are present with us in this time. Thank you that you're still speaking and that you are so trustworthy. And I ask that just as this picture reveals, that you would be making something beautiful out of something that we're not used to. Help us to be patient with each other. Help us to be kind. Help us to fight for connection in our families, in our homes. And God, at the same time, would you help us to connect with you? We trust you with the big picture, and we can't wait to see what it looks like on the other side. In your name we pray. And Discovery Kids said, Amen.
Hey Kate, we're back.
We are back. How fun was today, Blurp?
That was so much fun. You've got a really nice house.
Thank you. I do love my house, and I love that I get to be part of building it.
Yes.
It is pretty exciting. We want to close today by setting you guys at home a challenge. We're going to ask that you build your own house.
What?
So whether that be a massive blanket fort, get all your pillows and cushions and sheets and create a house out of that. or
Yeah.
whether you grab all the recycling materials you have at home, maybe some toilet paper rolls, all those kinds of things, and create a house out of that.
Oh, giant cardboard houses.
Giant cardboard
Yeah.
houses, whatever it is, whether you want to draw a picture.
What about Lego?
Lego?
You guys got Lego?
Oh, there are going to be some impressive creations, I
yeah.
know. So we're going to get you guys to spend some time this week creating your own house. And then what we want you to do is take a picture. We want you to email that to kids@discoverychurch.com.au, and we are going to select 3 winners. 3 top designs, Blurp.
3 top
1,
designs.
2, 3. And we are going to showcase them here on our online service next week.
Awesome.
Does that sound like a good idea?
That sounds great.
I'm pretty excited to see what comes through. That's about it for us for now.
Okay.
So we're going to say see ya, and we'll see you next Sunday.
Bye, everyone.
Bye, guys.
Bye.